everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about 10 things that shock me about Japan. You guys might know some of these shocking things or you might not. I guarantee you there are like 3 things you will not know. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first thing is customer service. For example, whenever you enter a store, the staff members are always going to bow to you and say welcome to like every customer. And also when you're shopping, they're literally going to follow you around and like help you every step of the way. And of course they are super polite. But actually I wanted to tell you guys a story about the new level of customer service that I experienced in Japan that I never would have thought would happen. I experienced a whole new level of customer service in Japan at a wedding planning place. And you might be thinking, are you getting married? You're 20. No, for some reason my boyfriend just randomly said to me one day, why don't we plan a wedding? Bear in mind, I'm only 20, I'm still a student, and he's 23. We are in no position to get married. But for some reason he wanted to plan a hypothetical wedding. So we ended up going to a hotel that planned weddings, and my god, the customer service. We literally sat down for 3 hours and got a whole sales pitch, as well as a 3-course meal for free. We were literally escorted from our car to the hotel by like is it chauffeur? I don't know how to say it, but we were escorted throughout the hotel. When we were looking at a potential room to like host a reception in or something, they would like make us stand in a certain position, then 2 of them would stand on either side of the door and then make this grand entrance where we were meant to suddenly visualize our wedding. I'm not joking about this Michelin star 3-course meal for free, just for being there. I had the best strawberry parfait I'd ever eaten in my whole existence. Japanese people really treat customers as if they are on the highest level of all humans. And that really shocked me because I feel as if in the UK, if you were to go and plan a wedding, it would just be like, you know, you might have a series of short meetings, you just talk and they just plan what you pay them to plan. But no, in Japan it was like, customer service in Japan is unreal. And when I tell you that the staff member was going absolutely overboard, you would not believe me. She fully sat there and she was like, I am the best wedding planner in Nagoya, and she'd actually researched about us beforehand from our names that we gave on the reservation. The second thing would be the petrol stations in Japan, or the gas stations. Interestingly, the pumps are actually above your head rather than on the side. Usually you'll drive your car into the station, then a member of staff will come and pull, a member of staff will then come and pull the nozzle down from the ceiling of the station and then put it in your car for you. But I'm not sure why they don't use like a typical gas station design, but my guess would be it would prevent fires, and it might also be to do with earthquakes and stuff like that. The third thing would be vending machines. You guys have probably heard about this one. Vending machines in Japan are mind-blowing. Obviously in the West, vending machines consist of some snacks like chocolate bars, crisps. In Japan, I kid you not, you can get full-blown curries from a vending machine. Ice creams, curries, hot drinks, cold drinks. I have also seen videos of people able to get ramen from a vending machine. I think we're on number 4. Or number 5. Now this isn't actually something that I've experienced, but I've heard a lot of stories about recently. And I don't think this just goes for Japan, but a lot of East Asia or Asia in general. How pregnant women are treated in Japan, so giving birth in Japan, what it's like to be pregnant in Japan. I'm not sure if this will be surprising for you guys because I'm from the UK and our healthcare system is a shambles currently. In the UK, my mom literally, as soon as she was going into labour or, you know, she knew it was coming, Dad drove her to the hospital and, you know, she was treated pretty badly, as in it was really busy, it was a rush, there weren't enough beds, so she actually had to give birth in a corridor. In a corridor. Yeah, she gave birth, then as soon as I came out and as soon as I was sorted out as a baby, they made her leave. They were like, you're out the door. In Japan, I feel as if the whole treatment of pregnant women is a lot better than the UK anyway. Also, after a woman's given birth, I think she has to stay, or is suggested to stay in the hospital for like 5 days at least, or 10 days. They are given a celebratory dinner for giving birth. Also, when they find out they're pregnant, they get a little badge and they put it on their bag or wherever to indicate to people, I'm pregnant, please be aware, or please move your seat or something. Number 5, I think we're on number 5. Number 5 is more controversial. I was shocked that Japanese people, 1, take a bath every day, and 2, wash their hair every day. You may think I'm disgusting, but I don't take baths, I take showers. I take showers every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. Usually, for me, I'll only wash my hair when it's dirty. So when it starts to feel kind of gross and starts to look gross as well, I will go and wash it. When I was in Japan, my boyfriend was showering, then taking a bath and washing his hair every day. I think the bathing culture in Japan is quite strong and it means a lot to them. It's not just about cleaning yourself, but also about relaxing. All the time, Japanese women's hair is always so soft, looks so clean, and here's me and I'm just like, dirty Westerner. The next thing that surprised me was that when the trains are late in rush hour in Japan, the trains could literally be 5 minutes late, and you will then see a member of staff going around with like a basket of receipts or like notes for students or employees to give to their teachers or bosses to say that the reason I'm late is because of the train. They actually give out pieces of paper so that the excuse is valid. In the UK, my bus didn't even come, so I didn't go to school. Literally, there is one bus that goes through my village, my English village, and when it does come, it's late. When it doesn't come, I just won't go to school. This was in 6th form, so kind of like college or high school. I don't know how you want to call it, but yeah. And they'll also apologise if it's late as well, like, we're so sorry, you know, we've caused inconvenience to you. Also, another thing, in the UK, there are so many strikes right now. Literally, our teachers are striking, our nurses are striking, our driving school instructors are striking, our postmen are striking. It doesn't end. In Japan, that would not fly, and an interesting thing is that actually the only teachers who don't strike at my university, or professors, are my Japanese professors. They will always be there, and if they're not, it's like a huge deal. The next thing that absolutely shocked me was the public toilet situation, and the toilet situation in general, honestly. In Japan, toilets are everywhere, and they're also ridiculously clean. Honestly, every public toilet that I used in Japan was so clean and so technologically advanced as well. The sights that I have seen in British public toilets have pretty much scarred me forever. But in Japan, everything's always clean. I've never seen anyone's crap floating in the toilet. I have not seen sanitary towels stuck to the walls. It happens. There's like a bidet in the toilet that's like built in, it automatically flushes. You don't even have to go to the wall and hover over the thing. It just does. Although it has happened when I've been on the toilet, which wasn't fun. There is a sound to cover your peeing noise. They're just brilliant. Everything about Japanese toilets. Next is the masks. The mask situation in Japan blows my mind. And not because they wear masks. I'm not shocked that they wear masks. That's not what I'm shocked about. I'm shocked about where they wear masks. I understand like wearing masks in train stations, crowded places, indoors, whatever. But I've literally seen people in their cars by themselves wearing masks. Everyone wears masks outside, even when there's not many people around. I almost feel like it's not a choice. Like, of course you have personal freedom, you can choose not to wear a mask, but the social pressure to wear one is just too much. When I went to Japan in 2019, the pressure wasn't as bad, but then when the pandemic hit, yeah, masks are of course mandatory. And actually, I wanted to add in a bonus point. I actually went to the gym in Japan. I tried out a Japanese gym in preparation for my move to Japan. That will be later this year, and it's one of the main reasons I'm starting my channel now, is because I'm preparing to vlog the whole experience. So subscribe if you want to see that stuff. But a bonus one is that people actually take their shoes off in the gym. Like, you might have heard that in Japan people take their shoes off when they enter the home, or there are some restaurants where you need to take off your shoes if they're more traditional. But I didn't know that you needed to take off your shoes in the gym, or bring a pair of indoor shoes, and they trust that you haven't worn them outside. And lastly, eating KFC at Christmas. I don't even know where this comes from, but Japanese people eat KFC on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is more important than Christmas Day in Japan. I think because Christmas is such a casual occasion for them. Obviously they're not religious, they're not going to care about it that much. I think that will just about do it for this video. If there are any shocking points for you about Japan that I've missed out, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, it is free, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.